Yo, what's good with my guys and my gals? Okay, I don't know how many days it's been. Let's just put it up on the screen. I just know that it's been a while. Let me just say this first. I am okay. All right. I've been doing my thing. At first, I took a little break because not even really a break. Some stuff was just going on with me mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and it therefore made me not be able to do anything physically. So I wasn't really eating. I wasn't working out. I kind of really just fell off for a couple days. And in a result of that, I ended up losing 7 pounds. Oh my gosh. Am I really worried about it? No, because I know I can get back into it in a couple days. So I'm not really worried about that. I've also been out hanging out with like my gym family, doing things like that, things of that nature. I'm not going to give you guys the whole spill right now. Throughout this whole video, I'm going to be talking about it. It feels so wrong not uploading videos because I know I do it every day. So every day that goes by, I'm thinking to myself how I'm just not uploading a video. And it feels like a total crime that I'm not doing it. You could have been at 600. I've seen that you guys keep subbing. Thank you guys for all the likes, subscribers. I was checking my 40. My homie told me to check how many views I've been getting in the past 48 hours. I'm getting like over hundreds and hundreds of views. I don't know what videos these are coming from. I can't remember where it was coming from, but they're coming from somewhere, and new subs are coming along. So I just want to say thank you guys for that. I love you guys to the deep depths of the core. But yeah, like I said, at first things was going pretty upsetting. I ended up talking to my eldest brother, and sometime after that call, I ended up feeling more clear, more open, more free. And ever since then, a chain of good things started to happen ever since that phone call. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. Let me know what you're hitting today. Make sure you go hard to go strong. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, it gets way harder when I'm actually trying to do it right. One thing I want to tell you guys, I'm going to be doing biceps anywhere from like 3 to 5 times a week. Now, before anyone tries to go crazy and say something, let me tell you why. Just listen, just listen, just listen, just listen. Before you listen, let me get a sip of my water first. All right, so the reason why I'm going to be doing biceps 3 to 5 times a week is because biceps are a small muscle. Therefore, it recovers faster. And I've always noticed this when I do my biceps is that I do them twice a week, but I could do it more because they're never really sore. It's almost like when I train my calves. That's why I do calves almost every day. It's such a stubborn muscle, and on top of that, it's a small muscle. So it's not even always, it doesn't take long to recover at all. And I have one of my homies who has very good biceps. I asked him earlier, I was like, back then when you first started, you was doing biceps like every day, weren't you? He was like, back then, yeah, I was always doing it every day. Like, that's my point. You could do it, you could put so much more volume on your biceps, not in one whole session, but throughout the week, and they'll still be fine. So I'm gonna be doing biceps way more. After this, I'm doing forearms and biceps. That's gonna be off camera. I'm doing forearms and biceps, probably my calves too. Wouldn't even take me that long. Yeah, I want to make sure I let you guys know that. But first I need to go to the bathroom. Extremely bad right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get this next set, and we're good. I low-key want to start doing these slower because I seen this one dude named Sean. He heckin' strong. I be seeing him. He be having the straightest faces while lifting the heaviest weight. And he's always doing it so slow. And so controlled. I'm like, I do that for my lifts too, but not all of them. He made me want to do this hecka slow. So that's why I want to lower the weight. Let's cut out the ego lifting. Let's get to where the gains is at. Now, I wanted to tell y'all, I ended up going to Fitness 19, a free weight gym with the homies the other day. It was pretty cool. It was pretty dope. Their dumbbells go up to 120. Everything is so much different there. I repped out 225 on the free weight. It felt so much more different though, because you're not like, it's more stability. Less stability. It's pretty fun though. It's just a lot of people. I don't really like when it's like heck of people and heck loud. Something else I wanted to tell y'all, but I can't remember. But forget it. We're gonna just go to some close grip rows. I'll just see y'all there. Now that I remember what I wanted to tell y'all, check me out. There was one day I came in here. It was I think it was chest day and then it was back day. And the very next day, I came in, I was recording, right? I came in here recording. I deadlifted 4 plates. You can actually check it on my TikTok. I actually posted clips on my TikTok. I just didn't actually post it on YouTube or on my shorts. It wasn't a really good day for me that day, but at the same time, I was using all that emotion that I had, built up like feeling inside to really push very hard, even though it wasn't really like that good of a day. I kid you not, when I finished those 2 sets of heavy deadlifts, I kid you not, my body felt like it just collapsed inside. Felt like my body was just done for. I did lat pull downs, I did some cable rows, I finished those, but when I got home, I kid you not, my body felt so heavy. It was so heavy. I just went to sleep with my clothes on. The same clothes I had on the video, I went to sleep with my clothes on. I woke up, like I don't know when, but I woke up and half of my body, like I'm talking about like half, like the whole half of my body, the whole other side was just heavy, and it was just like it was just unactivated. I ended up getting up, took my clothes off, went back to sleep. I wake up again, same feeling. Half my body is cooked. After a while, I'll go back to sleep. I'll wake up in the morning. I kid you not, I can't even walk. I can't walk. I can't function. My legs hurt. See, but the thing is though, because when I was squatting, I mean not squatting, when I was deadlifting, I was making sure that I treated it like a squat. Like I was really emphasizing on my legs, pushing it up, helping me get it up, helping me rip it out. So I couldn't even feel my legs, my lower back, my upper back, my arms. Everything was cooked. Everything was shaking. I just couldn't believe it. It was absolutely crazy. And that's why I didn't work out that day because I couldn't even feel my body. And then after that, things went downhill. Like I said, we're back in here anyway, so it's all good. Right now we got 205. As y'all can see, I don't even got my wrist wraps. We don't need them, no. Let's get into it. Oh, my hands. Can y'all see that? Every time. It's like every time I try to show my hands, y'all can't even see nothing. Made me look like a sucker. So as I'm at the gym, right? I'm at this Fitness 19. I'm just messing around, right? I'm just messing with people, talking to random people that I don't even know. And as I'm like messing around, right? This one dude, he probably watching this video, and if you are, bro, I love you, bro. It's all love. He comes up to me. He's like, yo, bro, you remember me? I'm looking at him. I'm like I know I went to school with this dude, like in junior high. I know I did. I can see it in his face. I just don't. I can't reckon. I don't like remember his name. He's like, oh, my name is such and such. I'm like, oh, you're the twin. He has like a twin brother. Sounding like how he's been following me for a long time. All this other stuff. We was like talking, and I told him how long he been lifting for. He's looking good. All that stuff. He said I looked good too. He called me a unit. It's like, yo, that's like the third person that called me a unit, y'all. I lost 7 pounds. Like, I don't even feel like a unit right now. But thank y'all. Gee, y'all probably can't even notice that I lost weight, because I'm more hypersensitive about my body. But I don't feel like a unit. I don't think I look like a unit. But bro, thank you, bro. I love you, bro. And we were just talking. But my point is, why I'm saying this is that I've gotten ever since I started doing YouTube. I've gotten so much better at talking because I'm always talking. I'm always talking to myself, basically talking to y'all. So I've gotten so much better at talking. And what came with that is me practicing looking at people in their eyes when I'm talking to them. And I've gotten like 80, I'm not perfect, but I've gotten like 80% good at that, an exponential amount. And so when I'm talking to these people, or when I'm talking to him, we're like looking at each other right in their eyes. And I could just feel so much positivity when I'm talking to somebody and I'm looking in their eyes. Like I feel like I'm really locked in with them and in this conversation. Like I just feel like a transference of like positive energy, like within me, like with each other when I'm talking to people. And it just feels so amazing, y'all. I kid you, it just feels too good. But yeah, I don't know why. I just want to tell you guys that because it just felt pretty cool. It just feels cool to be able to like, I don't know, it just feels cool. Even though y'all probably like, yo, I've been doing this since day one. But it's like, bro, I haven't really, there's a lot of things I haven't really been doing since day one. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We up and awake to 220. Okay, that was a little too heavy. I probably could have did like 210, 215, but we're still good though. Y'all see this face? This is a face of somebody who is cooked. I've been asleep for 2 hours. It's 9 a.m. Went to sleep at 7. I'm determined to get this video out. There's no way I'm about to do this again. Before anything, I wanted to tell you guys what happened when I was doing my lat pull downs. I'm set up doing my lat pull downs, getting in position, right? This guy walks by. He walks by, he says something to me. He was like, that's ridiculous. As I'm doing my lat pull downs, I'm aware he's talking to me, but I'm not really worried about him because, you know, I'm doing my lat pull downs, you know? So I'm like, I'll finish my set and then whatever. At some point, he like crossed my path again towards the lat pull downs. He went to the other side to do bicep curls, and I stopped him. I was like, yo, excuse me, bro. Like, were you saying something when I was working? I didn't hear you. What were you saying? Like, I didn't hear you. And he was like, yeah, I was saying that's ridiculous. I was like, what's ridiculous? Like, what are you talking about? Well, like, you got your tripod, like, recording. Right, but I'm not bothering you, though. And this would be more I would understand him more if he was, like, in the frame. Like, you know, no one's ever told me before. It would be more understandable if, like, if he was in the frame, he was like, yo, like, I'm in the frame, like, you know, yeah. But I could, like, it would make more sense to me. Where I had the tripod at, he was, like, on the outside of it. So he wasn't even, like, in the frame at all. So, like, you guys couldn't even see him in the video. So I was like, I'm not bothering you. He asked me how old I was. He was like, yo, how old are you? And then I'm like, I'm 20. And he was like, yeah, see, like, you're 20 years old. You're like a grown man. You know, you're filming yourself for, like, validation. And I'm thinking to myself, immediately what I thought to myself, I thought about the 4 agreements immediately, because I was like, okay, let me not take this personally. Immediately, don't take this personally. Because I was like, this dude doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't know why I do what I do, who I do it for. He doesn't even know what's going on. So I was like, let me not take anything he's saying personally. Maybe he's just having a bad day. You know, sometimes people have bad days and they throw that energy out to other people. So I was like, I'm not going to take this personally. So then, but the whole time, me and him he's not really at first he was looking at me when we were talking, but then, so like probably like 10 seconds after our interaction, he stopped looking at me. But I'm looking at him, dead in his eyes. And I'm like, you don't know why I do what I do. I'm like, I don't just do these videos for me. Like, I have a platform. Like, I do TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Mainly just TikTok and YouTube. We're going to get to Instagram very soon, y'all, trust. I'm telling him, like, I'm trying to inform him on why I do what I do. And he's trying to say, like, I'm seeking, like, some type of attention on it from, from you guys. I'm trying to seek attention from you guys. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, in what sense am I ever attention seeking for anybody? I was like, I don't even take off my jacket. I don't even, like, show my body. I'm like, in what sense am I ever attention seeking for anybody? I don't understand. It got to the point in the conversation where he was just like, oh, yeah. Like, yeah, he was looking down like, yeah, whatever. So then I put my hand out. I'm like, yeah, like, but we good though, right? I kind of pat my hand, like, on his shoulder. But my other hand was, like, you know, holding his other hand like this. I'm looking, I'm like, yo, we good though, right? Like, no problems. Like, I don't got no problem with you. You know, I just got to see, like, what's going on. And then he was like, yeah, you know, it just makes you look insecure. I'm like, dude. Yo, I'm like, what are we talking about now? I was like, insecure. I was like, see, it's like, such activities don't even go hand in hand with each other. So I didn't understand. I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you know, because, you know, when you put your camera out, the girls see that and they think like you're insecure. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know you knew all the girls in this gym. I didn't know, like, you speak for all girls in here. I was just so confused. Either way, I don't come in here for girls. Like, I don't come in here for girl validation. Like, that's not why I started working out, for girl validation. Like, I don't come in here for no girls. I don't even look at nobody when I'm working out. Nobody's insecure about anything. I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, what is that supposed to mean? I was like, it means what I just said. And he was like, what are you saying, you don't like girls? I'm like, bro, listen to me. This interaction is so NPC-like that it doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where this conversation is going. They got to a certain point where he was just like, yeah, like, I probably should have just came, like, less hostile. I just never seen it before, all this stuff. Like I said, my hand is still here, and my other hand is still on his shoulder. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, bro, it's all good. Like, I'm not even tripping. Like, this conversation is so NPC. Like, I can't even get upset at this conversation right now. Like, it's just so beyond me. And then after that, he literally just disappeared after that. I think he actually left after this whole thing happened. And I never seen him there before. And everyone else that's seen me and him, our interaction, never seen him before either. But you know, it's whatever. Some other people were telling me that, like, sometimes you got to get hostile people. I was like, no, it's just certain people, certain things, you know, it's not about getting hostile. You know, sometimes you got to handle a conversation with just talking to somebody. I never even want to do stuff like that in the first place. I don't even want to be that type of person. So, yeah, it was such a weird thing to happen, but, you know, whatever. Today I'm going to be hitting legs probably. Hopefully I can get this video out because I'm going to be working out with somebody else. So let's hope that I could, you know, make this work. Now I need to edit this video and go to sleep. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.